So guys, I haven't put a video up in quite a while because I've been busy with other things, but I have some new parts for my truck. I'm going to explain to you why I had to buy these and the stuff about them. So here they are. First, got a wind dual plane 4-barrel intake. My truck is 2-barrel right now, and I cannot get the carburetor working right. So I bought this off a buddy of mine. It had been sitting out. I took it, cleaned it all up, painted it Hemi orange, the same as I painted my engine. It looks really nice. Should be on in the next couple days. I'll probably put it in this video, install it. I bought this Edelbrock 600 CFM carburetor, electric choke, because this actual intake is a 340 intake, old school 340 Mopar intake. And over here is where usually the manual or the vacuum choke goes, but there's not a place for us how to get electric choke, as you can see here. And it's, nice 4-barrel. It's remanufactured because I wasn't paying, an extra $80 for the same warranty. I'll just buy this one. And finally, a big 440 air cleaner. Went through my garage looking and looking for an air cleaner. The bottom part is all original. It goes with this right here. I cleaned it up though, and this is a 440 lid, probably off like an Imperial or a New Yorker. So I didn't have a problem spraying it with the Hemi orange. I did it kind of a bad job to make it kind of give it a natural look like the rest of the air cleaner. But I don't have any 360. I forgot what these are called, the beauty rings for the intake. I forgot what they're called, the actual name. But yeah, I got a Super Commando one right there. I've got a bunch of them. But this is just a 340, it's a small block one, so I threw it on here. Plan on trying to find one that says 360 if I can. But yeah, that's parts I'm putting on today, so stick around and enjoy, fellas. Alright, so I've got my old intake off. It's up here in my kitchen counter because I like to work inside. Mainly because it annoys my cousin that lives here in my house with me. And what I have to do is take all these vacuum plugs, the temperature gauge plug. Don't have to take off the choke. Don't need that. I got to find somewhere to mount the coil. That's the old coil mount. Luckily, this vacuum for the brake booster is already on here. Like I said before, this is for a 340 originally. And something I had to do here, this was only, what was it, a 3/4 tube, I think. Whereas on the 318s and 360s, it has the 1 inch. So I had to kind of mock this up. Or I had to re-tap this in here where the thread's in. Get this piece, and then get this piece. It's a little bit long, but it should work fine. And if it ends up being too long, I can always just cut it there, which I don't think it will be because of the way the hose is molded. What I'm going to do now is take these things off, all the small stuff, put it in here. And I'm not going to use studs in this. I have some brand new bolts. I'm going to use these to hold the carburetor in because I think that's easier, to be honest. And where it's a bigger carburetor, I have plenty of room to mount it. I've already mocked it up and it fit. And I don't feel like wrestling to get these out of here, or a different intake I have. I tried it on both, and I don't feel like using a big pipe wrench and whatnot. But so that's what I'm going to do now. Not recommended to use channel locks, but I got pretty strong hands, so I'm not going to strip it out. And I don't really feel like looking for the wrench. But here's your temperature for your engine temperature gauge in the cab and the dash. Little thermometer. This is going to be the hard thing to get out. I've tried to get it out before. It was a pain, so I'm probably going to have to go find a socket to put inside of here. And I probably will have to use a pipe wrench on this, so it might take me a second to go find everything. But I have to put a socket in there so that way I won't collapse it. Because on the bottom here it's rounded. It's not just a disconnect with the bolt like it should be on the bottom. I have a hex head, but yeah, I'm going to go find some stuff to get this off, and I'll be right back. I finally got that piece off. It was a bear, I'll tell you that. Took everything I had just to get that thing out of that old intake. So I'm just going to put it in here finger tight, and maybe with the channel locks. And tomorrow when I go to put it all on the actual engine, I'll torque it down where it needs to be, maybe take it back out, put some thread lock on it. Who knows? But for now, I'm just going to get everything kind of, mocked up just to get it ready for tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do.